thrilling interplanetary adventures of Dale Auden and Dr. Zarkov.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in the remarkable interplanetary adventures of Dale and Zarkov. Where, you might ask, does that leave our once celebrated hero, Flash Gordon? Indeed, it appears our dashing Flash has been eclipsed as the tales of Dale's cunning and Zarkov's genius capture the galaxy's imagination. Meanwhile, in the palace of Azura, Flash and the Queen have returned from battle and begin to dine. Flash sits alone as servants surround him with appetizers.
Very well. I'll take the Zinda slice and more Zola dip. I'm getting full. I've tried everything from A to Z now. Well, it's about time. What kept you, Azura? You'd think you had to make the vodka instead of just pour it.
I'm sorry it took me so long, Flash.
Were you baking bread or something? Waiting for the yeast to rise?
Oh, calm down, Flash. No one had prepared your drink. They were all just standing around the Ming head, taking bets on the color of the red flashes.
Oh, Azura flashes. That's me! This is a night of celebration for everyone. You know, it's such a great day. Listen, I have ideas for some new holidays for the kingdom.
Oh, let's not spoil this nice night with your ideas, my prince.
I've been thinking about this whole Dale Arden and Dr. Zarkov thing.
Meeting them and learning their Earth names, you mean?
No, I mean how the whole show is named after them now, like they're somehow the most important thing. Are we the villains or something, or worse?
Worse than the villains.
Yeah. Are we the guest stars?
Drink this vodka. Have one of these little cakes. I'm sure you'll like it.
Thanks. Not yet.
Now! So, what shall we talk about?
Your beauty, my queen. On the inside, beneath the celestial tapestry of Mungo, hidden within the core of your being.
Oh, Flash. Go on, my sexy ruler. But don't drink as well.
In a galaxy where appearances can deceive, your inner allure reveals itself not at all in the mirror's reflection, but in the subtle, almost inconsequential gestures of your reign.
Oh, Flash, let me call in my court so they can hear of your love for their queen. I'm flashing on all the Ming heads to announce this. Everyone, your queen wishes to share a moment with you. Go on, Flash, and don't forget our evening drink.
The drink can wait. As we all gather here to wait for your unique charm to one day emerge, not from the fleeting allure of any outward grace or physical beauty, but from the profound depths of your occasional acts of kindness.
Why, yes, I love to rule my blue magic men.
Yes, Queen Azura, with every one of the very few of your modest contributions to the realm's myriad causes, you remind us that your beauty lies not at all in the mirror's gaze, but in your rare and, might I say, surprising moments of generosity.
I see, Flash. Do have that drink.
No, I'm actually not thirsty. Maybe when I'm done here.
I really think you need to.
Gathered guests, dignitaries, longtime slaves and temps. I must say that while the cosmos may be dazzled by radiant stars, it is your queen's camouflaged splendor and those sporadic gestures of goodwill that truly illuminate the heart of Mungo. Your, let's face it, most unconventional beauty.
Oh, Sir Flash, your words are as unique as you apparently think my beauty is, as you seem to describe it in this new, relentless way. It is heartening to know that amidst the cosmos one can find such singular appreciation for my efforts and appearance.
Now that I think about it, your face is much like a rare exotic flower that one hopes blooms in the dark. Why, your face could launch 1,000 ships. In much the same way, a meteorite might inspire spaceships to flee from a horrid extinction-level event. Your visage, like the ancient meteor, blazes its craggy, pockmarked surface across the night sky to our doom.
Thank you, Flash. Everyone, let us adjourn court that we might ponder the depths of my Prince Flash's commendations. Court dismissed.
Your Majesty, if I may, your presence here is as commanding as the mighty bovine of Mongo's vast prairies. Majestic creatures, revered for their rotund stature, distended nipples, and indispensable contributions to the pastoral grass. The very essence of them I recall now, just looking at you and inhaling.
A lot of talking. Yap, 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 yap. Must make you thirsty. Drink.
A few hours later, Queen Azura is still trying to convince Flash to drink from the flagon.
I'll have one of those cakes.
Nothing to drink with them? Take this flagon.
Here, Azura.
I was choking, Flash. I'll sip more of my flagon drink. I prepared it for myself separately. Hold it. Yours is empty?
It's fine. You drank some of mine just now.
What?
I'll get yours there. I put it down on that footstool. Give me your one-handed flagon. You had a hard day of it, Azura. It tastes good. You sure you don't care for any more of my drink, Azura?
No, no more for me, thanks. Mr.
Yours here is enough of a flagon for me. Now I really need to do something about the title of this show.
What show?
The Dale Arden and Hans Zarkov show.
Who?
Exactly.
Meanwhile, in the palace kitchen, Dale Arden and Dr. Hans Zarkov are making plans.
Dale,
Yes, Dr. Zarkov.
I have it. I have a plan to save us all. Let me gather this meat.
You have a plan? Oh, what is it, Dr. Zarkov?
Turn on this vortex hydropulse extractotron to mask our conversation from the guards. Quickly, feed it my meat.
There. Now, Dr. Zarkov, what is your plan?
While you were gone, the guards slashed me with his electric whip. I thought of a way to repay him. Now I want you to knock over those space peaches piled up there on that table.
But then the guard will beat me.
Oh God, you're right. That is a terrible plan.
That was all you came up with while you were being beaten with the electric whip? That I should knock over space peaches and also get beaten?
Pretty much. Yes.
How about when I knock the dishes over, you jump up on that platform and grab one of those electrodes, the one there being used to roast meat. I'll swing its flaming ray on the space cheeses and the guard as they stop for you.
No. Wow. No. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Dr. Zarkov, it's better than your idea. Let's try my idea.
Okay, the guards are coming. It's all we've got, dear. Since this must not fail. Hurry, this thing is succeeding.
Very well.
Oh, here it goes. Oh, that thing works. Now the plan. Do as I tell you.
Do as you tell me. It was my idea, Doctor.
Go, Dale. Stand back, all of you. Or this assortment of space cheeses will be burned to a crisp.
Can Dr. Zarkov single-handedly overcome Queen Azura's guards and rescue Dale Arden? Well, I'll tell you. Dr. Zarkov stands on the platform in the kitchen, the flaming ray of an electrode aimed at the cheese assortment. The guard is now calling for everyone to stand back.
If you take another step towards Dale Arden, I'll burn the space cheese to a crisp. Take that torch away from them, Dale. Now, Take away those electric whips, or the cheese gets it.
I have the whips. Can you find the keys to your manacles?
I'll look. It might be a bit difficult to look for them and still menace the space cheeses, Dale.
I see that, now that I think about it.
Fine. Can you just find the keys, Dale?
Yes! I've got the keys! Take off your pants!
Why?
I told you I've been so lonely without Flash. I'm sorry, I've just wanted to have someone to say, take off your pants to for so long now.
I see, we really need to reunite you with Flash.
Yes, but until then, let's get all the guards' uniforms off and chain them together on that spiky dining chair there.
Listen, I appreciate that you've been frustrated without Flash, and I don't know what kind of things you are both into, but
I have them chained.
please undo my manacles. Listen, what is that?
The other guards must be bringing Thune in from his cell.
Where's Stoon stationed for his work?
Right over there.
Dale, come down this way, under the ray of the electrodes.
No, are you crazy?
We're just testing to see if you do it.
Now that they are all chained up in here and gagged, why don't you stop burning the cheese?
Okay, maybe if we stand behind this advanced refrigeration machine, they won't see us when they bring Soon into the kitchen. I will then get a drop on them with the ray.
Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad you came. We would never have done anything without you, Dr. Zarkov.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you. Appreciation always makes a thing worthwhile.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Listen, you two guards. Not a word out of you. Let's take off our clothes and put on their uniforms, Dr. Zarkov.
open my manacles. Okay, that's it. Quiet now. Everybody.
I think they are just frightened by your back hair, Doctor. And that thing on your thigh.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Step over here, Thune. You'll be chained to your station as usual. Now, prisoner, make that space stir-fry again. But beware! Your choice of vegetables, while commendably diverse, raised questions regarding your adherence to traditional stir-fry orthodoxy.
How dare you! What is it thy means by thy accusation? The Lion Man tradition of the inclusion of Mongo Brussels sprouts, an audacious yet questionable decision, lent a certain dissent to the otherwise Asian-inspired symphony of flavors Bing enjoys.
Stand back from him, you hungry god.
Dr. Zarkov, these eyes are quite glad to see thy own.
And you, Thune. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off these electrode rays and try that hug again.
Now, I'm glad to see you, Dr. Zarkov. This is a better hug.
Don't move, god number 3. I have this electrical ray trained on you. You're next.
I don't want a hug like that.
One move out of you or the naked guards chained to the chair spikes, and I will fix you so the queen herself would not know you from this carcass here.
So, isn't this wonderful, Thune?
What part, Princess?
That Dr. Zarkov is thawed and here to help us.
Indeed it is, Princess.
God number 3,
Yes?
I have your electric ray and whip and a couple of questions to figure out. Who's telling the truth about what's going on here? God number 1?
Yes?
Release Stone at once. Do you hear? At once! Or I'll turn this ray up.
But you just killed guard number 1 with it.
So?
So I'll still turn it up and double kill you, number 2.
Wow, settle down. Jesus, I hate this job.
Just wait until these manacles are off, guard number 3.
What possible incentive is there for me to take them off anytime soon if you're promising to kill us?
Just do it, or sit in that chair with them.
Wow, she's irritable.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, there. Now, oh, but it feels good to have those chains off. Now what can I do?
Now, chain up who's left of those other nude guards, Thune.
Everyone?
Yes, obviously.
You're a brave girl. Here, you. Hold still, guard. There, all right. You're next. Come on. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey! What are you doing, Thune?
Quiet! You too, Zarkov.
But
Do it! You heard what thine own princess said. Chain up everyone!
I see you remain maddeningly literal.
After what these guards have done to me, princess, I can hardly think critically.
You were only in there a half hour.
Good. You! You're next!
I don't know what they did to you.
Hey, hold still!
Where'd you get that ball gag, Thune?
What has come over you, Captain Soon?
I told you! The guards!
Oh, I understand. Soon, step back from the guards, as it. I won't give you a taste of the friendly waves.
No, it's fine. Turn thy thing away.
I'll put my hands behind my back. Just don't.
I think one good poke in his jaw from me and he'll behave.
Thune, I've never seen you like this.
They say curiosity killed the cat, but poke the lion man too often and you'll find out what curiosity resurrects. That quote was attributed to the ill-fated lion man, General Whiskerous Prime.
Let's keep calm, logical heads.
Keep calm, logical heads! Poke the lion man once, shame on you. Poke him twice, prepare to bid adieu! Another quote, probably by someone who met a lion man as irritated as I am now. You there, you know what I'm talking about, guard. That's what you'll get if you give me any troubles. You over there?
Hey, okay.
Do not let them try anything with you.
All right, now, I'll do you next.
Huh?
Oh, you've decided to use your head and put your hands behind your back. That's good. It certainly makes it easier for both of us. There, now you're safe from me for a while.
Now we are in control of the kitchen. Let's take over the rest of the palace.
Thune, untie me.
Wait.
Then we can escape.
Wait, children. Oh, I see how unfortunate it is that I was brought here. Oh, my jaw. We are in the kitchen. First, we should prepare a meal. Then, before we take over the palace, we eat here at this beautiful chrome dinette table.
With the guards here?
Never do what you can get someone else to do for you.
What do you mean?
We shall get control of the palace, all right? In fact, we shall have control of the whole land. How wonderful. But we must proceed to do one important thing at a time. First, let's unchain the guards and force them to make us Space Eggs Benedict.
What the hell is Space Eggs Benedict?
And once we have eaten the Space Eggs Benedict with eggs poached to precise perfection using sous vide machine at 62.8 centigrade for exactly 45 minutes, then we shall conquer the kitchen.
I want smooth Mongo muffins!
Oh?
In the shape of sourdough clouds, aerated in a vacuum chamber and then lightly toasted with this blowtorch.
Oh, and hollandaise sauce reimagined as a foam, emulsified with a precise ratio of clarified butter to lemon-infused egg yolks, aerated using a siphon charged with nitrogen cartridges, with a dusting of hand-harvested Himalayan pink salt to complete the dish.
Sure, guys. I'll unchain you right now if you can actually cook all that.
You could understand what they said?
I've spent a lot of time around blindfolds and ball gags, Dr. Zarkov.
My princess.
I was a horticulturalist back on Earth.
We can discuss that over breakfast and how Azura was giving Flash her chemical potion of forgetfulness.
Speaking of food, Dr. Zarkov, I watched every morsel of food that was sent to Flash, including the salad sprinkled with my own essence. Every item was taken from the same pans and kettles as Queen Azura's food.
I see.
And nothing was put in it here in the kitchen.
I apologize, Captain Soon. It seems you were wasting your time watching the Queen's food. Well, then if the drug was not put in the food before it left the kitchen, when was it put in?
Dale served the food to Flash.
Why are you accusing me?
I'm not.
Okay.
Interesting that thou protest so much.
Hey!
What did you see when you served the food, Dale?
Both the queens lack of the same portions of the dishes as I pass them around, and that the louder and longer her belch, the higher praise Azura had for the meal.
So she did nothing suspicious with the food?
I never saw her make a motion towards it after she helped herself, and the drug could not have been put in this food.
God!
Prince Zarkov, here comes Saul.
God! Why do you always hide when I come into a room? God! Where are they? Oh! What are you doing chained up naked like this again?
They are doing what you will be doing if you cause us any trouble, Saul.
Oh, the prisoner! Stop them!
Who are you talking to, Saul? Them? They're tied up.
Take your hands off me!
All right, I have him securely held, Dr. Zarkov.
Zarko!
That is not my name. It's Zarkov.
Yes, you are the great scientist, blah blah blah, Zarko, the wizard of the Earth people.
That is true.
Now I understand the Queen's orders.
What were her orders?
You were to be revived with particular care by me, remember?
Yes,
Why are you clutching your butt cheeks, Doctor?
sense memory. Why did you revive me in that way, Saul, if I may ask?
I see it all now. Azura appointed Flash Gordon over me as commander-in-chief of all the armies. Now she wants you carefully preserved. I am a fool.
Finally, we all agree on something.
She's planning on having you, Zarkov, replace me.
What?
She's tired of me. She wants new faces around her, new ideas, part of a Renaissance initiative. She was thrilled to unveil this transformative plan to infuse the rulers of Mongo with more dynamic, inclusive authoritarianism under the forward-thinking governance of Ming, rebranded as Ming the Ethical, emphasizing accountability, transparency, fabulous discounts, and service.
That, doesn't sound too bad, actually.
But I am the only one who can make the drug of forgetfulness for her.
That's the only thing that prevents us from doing away with you.
What is?
You telling us how Azura gives Flash the drug of forgetfulness.
Oh, yes. You'd like to know that, wouldn't you?
We would, sure.
Yes, yes, of course, to be sure.
What is more, we mean to find out. Saul knows more than he will admit.
Maybe he carries the drug on him.
That is an idea worth considering.
Thank you, Dale. Come and search him, Princess.
Search me, if you like.
Oh, certainly. We shall search.
Stay still. Nothing. He has nothing on him.
What's this?
His sword.
I think we can use it to better advantage.
Ah, Saul, a while ago, you pressed the point of this sword against my chest while I asked you questions about that warming massage you gave me. You said to me, one move, and you would thrust it into me, like your hand did.
So I did.
Now I press it against your chest while I ask another question. I warn you. A wrong answer or no answer at all, and I will thrust it in you like Flash in Azura.
Hey!
Sorry, bad analogy.
And if his hand falters, my hand will finish the job like it did in jail, with the greatest of pleasure.
Ew.
Talk, Saul.
What do you wish to know?
Tell me, how does Azura give Flash the drug of forgetfulness?
I don't remember.
You don't remember because she gave it to you too? Or are you lying?
Who's lying?
You are, about the forgetfulness drug.
No, I genuinely don't remember.
So she did give you the drug.
Who gave me what now?
Azura, the drug of forgetfulness.
Oh, she forgot to give it to me.
So you do remember.
Remember what?
About the drug.
What drug?
The drug of forgetfulness.
Forgot about that one. Good one.
So you admit there is a drug.
A drug for what?
Forgetfulness.
What were we talking about again?
You don't remember what I said, Saul?
No! I remember she put that drug in his wine. And the mango vodka.
That's why she keeps calling for it and repeating toasts and offering it to him as a performance enhancer.
Why, of course. Is that true, Saul?
Yes, every day she gives him a special two-handed flagon, so she doesn't drink it accidentally.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah, stop, your hands are cold.
That flagon is the one that had some of the drug in it now.
Dale, that is the one you took to Azura by Saul's order soon after they brought me here.
You drugged him, Dale.
Yes. So that is how Flash has been given the drug.
Yes, you have been drugging your own sweetheart and keeping him from recognizing you.
Will Flash ever forgive me?
Oh, sure.
Why, of course, Princess. It might take a while.
Oh.
Weeks, maybe. Years, even. Decades aren't off the table. But remember, I'll be right here for you, Dale. If you ever need a shoulder, or a lap, or a mane to cry on, I'm your Lion Man. Flash is great, sure. A real trooper among us mere soldiers, but sometimes it's like he doesn't really care, you know? I mean, you just met Flash on a plane. Not really there for you when you need to talk at 2 a.m. about the existential dread of the messed up thing you did. Drugging him. Sending him into the arms of another woman. Making him the villain, really, in his own story.
That's sort of true, Thune.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm better, but I did win 3rd place in the Mongo air guitar competition. Not to brag or anything.
That's nice, Thune.
You see, on Mongo, we perform songs without actual guitars. All are judged on air guitar skills, stage presence, and airness. And the one with the most elaborately styled mustache and beard and the longest, fullest mane wins. Like this.
Okay.
Like mine, Dale. Like mine.
Sure, Thune. We are good friends. I like your mane.
I'm here for you. You didn't know you were giving him the drug, though Flash might hate you for drugging him when he finds out.
I'll never give it to Flash anymore.
Oh, yes. You will give it to him, I'm sure.
That night, when the eyes of the dragon flash, the signal that Queen Azura wishes more of the drug-laced vodka brought in, Dale takes in the tray with the same 2 flagons as before, right here on the Adventures of Dale and Zarkov show.
On the Dale and Zarkov show, what the heck is going on here?
Here comes your drink, my prince. And the slave girl is more prompt than usual.
I can't place it, but the name the announcer keeps saying for the show makes it seem like I'm the bad guy. Dale, and,
Here, calm yourself with this drink. The 2-handed flagon is yours, you know.
Yes, either one's fine. I'll get it, Azura, thanks.
No.
Huh? Sorry, I was just feeling distracted. I keep thinking about it.
Wait! What is the meaning of this presumption, please? Azura has drugged your drink, Flash. It's gotten so bad, it's not even your show anymore. You lie, girl. And that 2-handed flagon is befuddled barium, the drug of forgetfulness. Ugh, pay no attention to the girl, my prince. Dale must be mad.
Dale? Like in the show?
That stupid show.
Stupid show? These are my adventures, not theirs. What have you had me doing to you all this time?
I can show you now, but Dale won't like it. Every time you emptied the flagon, you have renewed the Wicked Queen's power over you. She has caused you to forget who I am, who you are, Flash. Don't listen to her. Here, let's drink to her getting whipped again by me. Guards! All of your guards are tied up in the kitchen. Making what? Space Eggs Benedict. What the hell is Space Eggs Benedict? And Mongo shaved muffins.
Dale. Shaved muffin. Dale! I remember.
Guards! It won't do you any good to call for your guards. They won't answer you. Oh, Flash, you remember the shaved muffin now. It's wearing off. Tell me you don't believe a thing she is saying. You've always been our hero. Every story has its ups and downs. Even if you spent the last 5 or more episodes making love to her, trying to kill us and large swaths of armies. Oh, and ignoring my peril in freezing Dr. Zarkov. But that doesn't change who you are to us.
Well, it seems somewhat believable, and they do keep mentioning you in the show name, which feels wrong.
It is a lie. A lie. Here, Flash, take this flagon. If she has not drugged it, then let the queen drink from it.
Here, Azura. First kiss me and do that thing with your tongue, so I can prove to Dale you mean almost nothing to me. Then drink this and prove that this slave girl is wrong.
But you don't believe me? I thought you loved me. No need to kiss her to prove she means nothing to you for my benefit, Flash. Don't listen to her. Words mean nothing. Get her to drink from this flagon.
Of course she'll drink from it, won't you, Azura? Here.
No, I will not touch your drink.
What?
There, you see? She won't drink it. It's drugged, just as I told you.
Azura, I believe you did drug my drink. We'll soon find out. Now swallow it.
No. Hold it. Oh, I can't remember anything.
You haven't taken a drink yet.
Where am I? What happened? Who am I? Nice try, Queen. Who am I? Oh, damn it.
Open your mouth and drink.
No. This is good. What is it? Fill me more, Flash, with this good. What is good? Good is but a construct, a thing you say when you... And, who, pray tell, are you? Oh, what's the word? Confound it. Words are such slippery kitties. No, that's not the word.
Oh, it's true, Dale. She's forgotten.
Yes, my darling. She's been drugging you. Ugh, botheration. What's that thing I do with my mouth?
Dale is here. Did you forget that too?
Speak! Yes, that's it. Speak. But why do we speak? And what's with these sounds? Oh, I'm making psst. Blah, blah.
Flash Gordon!
That's why you are the man who called me friend.
Yes! Here, this medicine and the realization that the show is rapidly no longer about you is bringing back your memory, Flash. That is, if you have not been under the influence of the potion for too long. Drink this.
Hold on. Zarkov, was it?
Yes, quickly, drink.
After all this manipulation and drugging me, you expect me to now drink another nameless substance given to me by people I just met, claiming to be my friends?
Yes, we are good friends.
Before I drink this, I will say my memory is already returning. In fact, I am remembering many important things.
Very good, my dear friend.
I remember you laughing on a rocket ship crashing and saying you might kill me with a gun pointed at me. You and I are old dear friends, then tell me, do you remember when I decided to start a trend by wearing socks with sandals to school every day for a month, thinking it would catch on, but instead I ended up with a nickname? What was it?
Well, to be honest, I did only meet you as we escaped Earth in a rocket ship a few weeks ago, but I'll guess. Flip-Flops Flash.
No.
Footsie Gordon.
No.
Lord Birkenstock of Socklandia.
Nope.
Posey McSandlefoot.
Old friends, eh? Ha! It took you 4 tries to get it right.
Really?
And you're gonna make me drink another drug? And you, Dale, we're lovers in love?
Why, yes, Flash. You and I love each other.
Where was our first date then?
Well, we haven't had time for a first date.
But you said we're in love. How can that be if we've never even had a date?
Well, we were on a plane. I saw you. It crashed. We got on a rocket with him.
You knew him?
No. Well, I mean, we both met him when he came out with the gun to kill us. But then we were friends. Right, Dr. Zarkov?
Sure.
And then we got here and got captured by Aura and Ming and separated.
This all sounds screwy.
Drink this and everything will become clear. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Of what?
Science things?
Yes, Flash, but it was love at first sight. Don't you feel the connection between us?
This whole thing is ridiculous. Dale, we've known each other for what? A week? 2 tops? And half of that I've been under the influence of some cosmic cocktail.
But Flash, our hearts spoke to each other in that instant. Isn't that what true love is all about?
Heart speaking? The only thing my heart's saying is, hey, who's the new girl? Dale, we haven't even had a proper date yet.
Flash, sweetheart.
We were too busy dodging laser beams and plotting escape routes. And Dale, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the whole knowing each other's last names thing a prerequisite for true love?
It's Arden.
What is?
My last name, I am sure I told you that.
Stop this nonsense and drink.
Me?
No, him.
Let's just take a step back for a second, Miss Arden. I don't trust either of you. We literally crashed into Zarkov's world after our plane went down. Neither of us knew him from Adam. The first thing he does is greet us with a gun and a wild plan to rocket off to Mongo, a planet hurling into Earth, which is like some bizarre United Nations of kingdoms.
So?
It was destiny that brought us all together here.
Destiny? Dale, in any other universe, that's called kidnapping. We're talking about a man who, instead of calling for help for a plane crash, decides the best course of action is a space expedition. This whole thing is crazy. I don't believe any of it, or you.
Drink and see how abducting you at gunpoint led us to be old friends, Flash. And to Mongo to save the universe.
My beloved, those moments fighting side by side, weren't they meaningful?
Meaningful, sure, and nice to meet you. Now let's help talking Hawkmen and Lion Men overthrow a tyrant kind of way. But Dale, don't you think it's all a bit rapid?
Well,
Just drink it.
Here we are, acting like an old married couple when in reality, we barely know the first thing about each other, Dale. We've got to start asking the real questions like, what's your favorite color, or cats or dogs?
Drink this and I'll tell you.
Okay. Tasty. I am just trying to make sense of this whole mess. I mean, really, if someone told me yesterday I'd be fighting space tyrants and discussing undying love with someone I just met because a mad scientist intergalactic joyride, I mean, that's not what's happening here, right? I mean, there's no way, that's not the thing that's really happening, right? I mean, come on, right?
Right, Flash.
I'll take another drink. I mean, Dale. Dale and I, complete strangers, are brought together by a guy named Ming, and I mean, this isn't the story, right? It can't be.
I see.
I mean, think about it, Dale. That would be ridiculous. I mean, why are you guys looking at me like that? Come on. Planet called Mongo, ruled by a fashion disaster of a dictator named Ming, who, by the way, has a peculiar obsession with Earth for reasons beyond anyone's logical comprehension.
Yeah, drink this.
Sure, okay.
Wait, but we formed a bond fighting against Ming's tyranny.
If by bond you mean a hastily formed alliance based on a mutual desire not to be executed by ray guns, then sure, yeah, we're practically family. But let's talk about our love story, Dale.
Okay, well...
I feel woozy. What was in that new drink? Through all this, I'm supposed to believe we've developed deep, meaningful connections?
But we've been through so much together.
Sure! If by so much you mean narrowly avoiding death by a hair's breadth at every turn, then yes, we're practically skipping down the yellow brick road of camaraderie. Ugh, head spinning.
Okay, if that's how you feel about everything, then let's...
Maybe he's been on her drugs too long.
Wait! It's all clear to me now.
What?
Dale! Darling!
My love! Flash!
Zarkov! Darling!
Oh, crap.
Next week on the reasonably amazing adventures of Dale, Dr. Zarkov, and time permitting, Flash Gordon, we find out if Flash has been under the spell of Queen Azura and her magic blue men drink too long. What will happen now? Are you following these thrilling adventures? Really? Well, fantastic! In order to completely enjoy the program, you should listen to the episodes again on your favorite podcast streaming site. Look for another chapter of the show soon!
Every episode of Flash Gordon features Tom Conkle as Flash, Stephanie Stearns Duly as Dale, Azura, and Prince Azura, Curtis Bedford as Ming the Merciless, and announcer number 1, Pete Lutz as Saul, the Hawkman, and guard number 2, Gino C. Vianelli as Thune, David Beeler as Dr. Zarkov, and Jude Gerard Prest as Prince Baron. Episodes written by Tom Conkle and Curtis Bedford. Directed and edited by Tom Conkle. This has been a Mindstream Radio Reborn production.